years in different ways, but specifically with teams, well over the last 5 years, really supporting them in their goals and objectives. So I'm going to break it down for you here. There's 6 key elements. So first is vision. What is our destination? So this gets into the world of goals, and you could say that vision is your goal, and it makes up goals, but really it's a conversation with yourself as a leader, and then perhaps and usually with your team, which is, what is it that we're out to accomplish? What does this look like accomplished? And I'll get more into that in a moment. The second element of this system, remember, when built together and holistic, will guarantee results on your team, is strategy. So once the vision is set, strategy really answers the question, what is the route we choose to take? Next is priority actions. What is the work we need to do to get us there? Next is accountability. Who is needed, where, and when? Next is measurement. How will we know we are on track? And then the 6th element is calibration. How do we fine tune to reach our destination? So I'm going to go into a bit more detail in each of these, but I want you to first of all just get present to the holistic nature of this system. I know for many of you in business planning, some of these terms may not be new, right? We all want accountability. We know we need to measure results. We know we need to prioritize. And the way this is structured will actually force the brain of your team, the brain of your organization, to think from a strategic perspective all the way through to what are the actions today and how do we manage this over time to success. That's very unique. You can do a goal setting exercise which says, what do you want to accomplish? Okay, fine. You could do a strategy exercise which says, what are your best strategies this year to produce business results? Fine. You could do, accountability exercise. I guess many people don't. This is often the most overlooked aspect of this plan, because this is actually where people need to say, I'm accountable for something, which is hugely missing on teams. But you could do that exercise. But again, all of those done piecemeal don't build a holistic system. Okay, so by following this, you are going to ensure that there's not one ball that falls. There's nothing that you're overlooking in the execution of your goal. And that's really why it's called a perform plan system. Performance married with planning. It's just not planning and now we got to go do the work. No, the plan itself and the revisiting of the plan on a regular basis forces you to deal with your performance and forces the questions like, what are we missing? What's not working? What is it that we're measuring that's behind or off track, ultimately with where we want to finish or accomplish? Does this make sense so far? So these 6 elements added together really do guarantee the successful implementation and execution of your most desired projects and results. I have worked with this, as I said, over time with now probably hundreds of teams. And what's most valuable is the conversations that they elicit and the questions that come up and the answers that you give. And this is how you stay collaborative, aligned, and in high performance mode. And of course, that's not just a goal. That is a system that doesn't require willpower. It just requires you keeping it in the calendar and moving forward with it. So action steps and key takeaways. You can download the Perform Plan System Guide that we've included here with the webinar. If you're seeing this webinar at some other time, you can reach out directly. We'll get that for you. You think through your business as a system, okay, versus just a set of goals and willpower. Replace goals and willpower with systems and processes. This is what has businesses scale. This is what has businesses be able to be valued at greater and greater exponential quantities, not because they have individual people with goals and willpower. People don't want to buy that kind of business, because if those people go away, the business goes away. We all know that systems and processes are what makes companies scale and ultimately produce real value in an organization. And start managing the system rather than managing the goal. Okay? This will help with any New Year's resolutions too, in case you ever want to actually turn a New Year's resolution into a reality. As I said, it works very well in our personal lives as well as the business. We need a structure. All right, everyone. So we're going to wrap up here. If you found this useful, you're welcome to scan this QR code. I do a high performance tips video series, which has lots of different topics in coaching in running high performance teams and businesses. And fundamentally though, and finally, I just want to thank everyone for your time. And if you want more information on the Perform Plan system, of course, you can reach out to me directly. But ultimately, I hope that was useful to help you maybe shift your mindset and move beyond I'm going to call it lazy thinking of goal setting to actually the rigorous thinking of successful business implementation. And with that said, we will see you next time. Thank you.